In this video, I'm going to be talking to you about how to add recurring revenue to your existing ecom business and make fuck you money with your e-commerce business. So there's not going to be any clickbait. I'm going to get right into showing you how to do this yourself. So first off, I want to talk to you about why you need to do this. And the harsh, realistic truth is that ecom is a volatile business. You can have highs and you can have lows. Revenues go up, revenue go down. Very volatile business. And you can see this is the results from one of our brands that I run and operate, that my team runs and operates. So, we go down and we go back up. Now, because of this, it's really hard to maintain consistent profits and make consistent fuck you money. So, and if you're an ecom brand owner, you've definitely been through this before. When things are going great, money's coming in, you're looking at the Lamborghinis. You're looking at which Lambo you're going to get, which supercar you're going to get. And when profit's low, net profit's low, you're out here stressing at home and eating cup noodles. So this is really not a sustainable way to run a business, right? And it's especially a big problem because when you scale all the way up, usually when you're scaling all the way up, you most likely had to hire people. And you have a lot of different costs, which could include team costs, agency fees, software expenses. So on the months where you're down, you're really getting screwed. You're really losing money because on top of having low profit, you also have to sustain the fixed expenses of your business. So this exact thing has happened to me in the past year or so. So I sought out to figure out a way to mitigate this and a way so that I am losing not much money and instead I'm consistently profitable in my business. So I set out to figure out how I could add monthly recurring revenue for my e-commerce business, which sells physical goods. And my e-commerce business does not sell consumables. And really importantly, I wanted to do it without doing any of those black hat techniques that are very widespread. Or not so much wider, but a lot of people know about these black hat techniques, which involve rebilling customers sneakily on the back end, right? So my brand, we do not have a consumable product. We do not sell supplements. We do not sell anything consumable, right? We sell physical stuff like apparel and fashion, right? And I wanted to figure out this method because I, as a business owner, I do not want to hear from the FTC sending me a letter, knocking on my door, right? I want to run an ethical white hat business, right? A real businessman. This is the funny meme talking about black hat MRR. So I figured out this way to set up a white hat monthly recurring revenue from a membership club. And it's completely 100% white hat, FTC compliant, and ethical. So the overall principle is still, very similar to the black hat method, right? So I'm going to explain to you how we turn it into white hat and ethical. But, we have Bob here. Bob, who goes onto a Shopify store and purchases an item. And Bob has the option on the add to cart page and the post-purchase upsell to join the VIP membership club of the Shopify store that he's buying from, which is billed at $30 a month and offers Bob 40% off store-wide, right? So basically, Bob can get 40% off on any product after he's a VIP club member. He also gets access to VIP collections and he gets access to priority shipping. So if Bob's going to plan on buying more from the store, this honestly is a steal, right? You get for $30 a month, he gets 40% off a lifetime. He buys 1, 2, 3 items, he's already making back saving a huge amount of money, right? So, and the really big, important differentiating factor of what makes this white hat versus black hat is the fact that Bob has the option to add on the VIP club on the cart page and on the post-purchase setup, right? So it's 100% white hat for FTC compliant, this model, right? So we're not doing any of the pre-checking any boxes because pre-checking boxes can lead to lawsuits and all your money gone, right? Which is not what we want to do. We want to make fuck you money. We want to go and keep that money for ourselves, right? Support family, buy our dream cars, travel the world, etc. So, and what makes this method completely 100% white hat is the fact that Bob has the option to add the VIP membership, to join into the VIP membership on the cart page and on the post-purchase upsell. So the way you set it up is you get a subscription app. So you can go on Shopify, you can find a subscription app, and you can go and use that subscription app to create a membership SKU, and then basically you can use apps to add it to the cart page, and you can also use apps to offer it in the post-purchase upsell. Right? So let's do some basic math. So for our brand right now, my brand right now, right? On the cart page, we have around 2% of people take this offer, right? So 2% of people will take this offer and convert into a paid monthly membership subscriber. And then in the post-purchase, we have around 3% of people taking this offer, right? So people buy, they hit the post-purchase, around 3% take the post-purchase upsell offer. So in total, we have around 5% of people taking the offer, which, it's a small number, but it can really add up and make a huge impact on your business if you think about it. So imagine this, 7,000 orders per month, right? That's around 350 new subscribers. And that's around 10.5 thousand per month in monthly recurring revenue. Of course, there's going to be some people that drop off, but this is just a rough estimate to show you the power of this. And this is just for month one. This revenue is going to come in every single month after. And the next month, you're going to get another 350 subscribers. And the best part about doing it this way, where you're doing it the white hat way, not the automatic pre-check rebill way, only 5% of people take the offer, right? So you don't have to worry really much about chargebacks or losing your payment processor or doing all that sketchy stuff like rotating sketchy payment processors, because only 5% of people take the offer, right? So if you get chargebacks, which for my store, we haven't even got any chargebacks so far, right? Because remember, people have the option to take it on the cart in the post-purchase. So because of that, we're not getting any chargebacks. But if you do, it's going to be a small percentage of this 5% of people. So you don't have to worry about payment processors getting banned with this white hat method, right? And if we look again at the math, right, like subscriber revenue is extremely valuable in an exit, when you go to exit and sell your business. So it's very common for SaaS companies to get, 5x, 10x multiple on their subscriber revenue. So imagine we have our 350 subscribers a month at $30 a month, which is 10,500 per month. We can take 10,500 multiplied by 12, which becomes 126,000. Then we multiply that by 5, because that's the 5x multiple on subscriber revenue, which becomes 630,000. And if we do 10x multiple, that will become over $1 million. So you could add $1 million worth of enterprise value to your business in just 1 month of this method and adding on VIP subscribers. So now, I'm not going to be like other gurus, right, who are going to lie to you and say, hey, I don't have anything to sell to you. I do have something to sell to you, right? So I've spent thousands of dollars, hours and hours, almost 2 months figuring the system up, right? And I've finally managed to crack the code, and I've developed a program called the MRR Profit Engine, right? So these are the results from the last 30 days for my brand. One of my brands, we've done around $418,000, 327 revenue, and 24,000 of that has come from subscription. So almost 6% of revenue. So every month, if we maintain this amount, well, every month we're going to have 24K just coming in. So look here. So this is another example of our dashboard on Recharge, which is the app that we're using. So last 30 days revenue, all-time revenue, and we have subscription revenue, right? So subscription revenue, right? Just to show you some results that I'm getting from the training So if you want to figure it out yourself, right? You spend 2 months figuring out yourself how to do this, how to set it up and everything, right? It's going to take lots of time, lots of energy, lots of resources, right? I've personally spent $1,000 consulting with other people. So you don't need to do that. Instead, you could just join our program. And I'm not going to BS you like any other guru and say, I don't have something to sell. I have something to sell to you guys, but it's truly an incredible product, right? You can join this program. You can easily make 100x, 1,000x return on investment, right? Just think of my brand right now. We're with a 400K per month revenue, and we're doing 20K per month in MRR, right? Like if you're a bigger brand making more revenue than us, just imagine the potential. Imagine if your brand doing millions, right? And even if you're a small brand, you're doing 200,000 a month, right? You add on $10,000 a month in monthly recurring revenue. How would that change your business? So I urge you to take action. I will leave a link below in this video to the program, and I'm very excited to see you inside. If you buy, that's totally cool too. I'm going to be still providing free value through my YouTube channel, so please subscribe and stay tuned for more videos.